What is up, guys? We are finally back with another video over here on the channel. I know it's been a while. There's honestly nothing. I have like no video ideas. I have nothing to upload. You guys are honestly wanting videos for Pokemon Let's Go, and there's just nothing to upload about the game. The game has been out for barely 2 weeks, and the game is already dead. This is going to be pretty much my last attempt to see if I can get views up on the channel for this game. I'm going to tell you guys right now that the moveset guide's completely flopped on the channel. I'll make a separate video about all this stuff, depending on how this video does. If this video gets more than like 500 views at least, then we'll see. I might keep uploading videos about the game, but right now, if this video does not do too well, I'm honestly at a loss, guys. There's no videos I can do. This meta is completely boring. I don't know how anybody can play this. I'm gonna go over this real quick, but if you guys are hyped for another video, please leave a like. If you are new, subscribe. I've also been having people still tell me, even though this giveaway has been done for like almost 2 weeks now, still telling me is the giveaway for the game's done. Yes, the giveaway is done. Go look at that video and go read the description. Please, thanks. I'm done answering it. I'm done getting questions. If anybody else is gonna ask me, I'm gonna refer them to the video because I'm done getting bombarded by people that do not keep up with the video. That's why you should have commented on the video, you should share the video, and kept up with the video. That's on the channel. You guys go check that video. I updated the description, so the description is updated now. That giveaway is done. Go read that and you'll know what happened. Whatever, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, this meta. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee OU meta. The meta that's the most boring, stale piece of shit meta that I have ever pretty much played. I've played 2 games and I literally wanted to quit and drop this entire stuff. I have not been on Showdown for like almost 4 months. This is the first time I've been on Showdown. The last time I was on Showdown was when I played Zeraora, and that was like almost 4 or 5 months ago. I have not picked up the game since. I haven't picked the game up in almost 5 months. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, at least for 3DS. I don't know what to say, guys. First of all, you have no items. You have no items. You can't use a single item. You have no ability. You don't have no ability. So this takes mons that have decent abilities. That makes them pretty good. At least with their ability, it makes them a lot better. It strips their ability away, and then you can't really use that ability. So that makes the mon automatically worse by default. I don't know. I think their thing behind it is that it's kind of like equalizing out, just because not a single mon in the game has an ability, so it kind of equals itself out. But that's not the case at all. Some mons are still better, just because they have better base stats, better typing, etc., better movesets. That's not the way they should have did it. They should have kept the abilities in the game. I don't know why they did this. You can't even have AVs. I'm not quite sure if this is for Showdown or just for the game itself. I'm pretty sure you can add AVs, or I don't know. It said something about AVs or EVs. I'm pretty sure you can still use it in game. For some reason on Showdown they don't allow EVs or AVs. I don't know why. So you can only have natures, which is really boring. You can't customize them on anyway. The only customization you can do is with base stats, and hope they have the stats in the right area, and all you can use is a nature to get that a little bit better, or whatever you want. Boring as fuck. Go to the movesets. They don't really have the mons don't have their original movesets. What's going on, Game Freak? What's going on? I know it's a shitty spin-off game, but come on. For this competitive meta, I mean, Alolan Persian doesn't even have like all the normal moves. Doesn't have his ability. It doesn't have anything. Yeah, it has some of the moves. Not all the moves are even here. Same with Alakazam. I guess Alolan Persian has most of its moves. That's a bad example. Let's go to Alakazam. Alakazam has a shitty move pool. Where's Focus Blast? Focus Blast ain't on here. There's a bunch of other moves. I'm pretty sure it also gets Thunderbolt. I don't see that on here. It gets Thunder Wave. It doesn't have Thunderbolt, so they took Thunderbolt away from its moveset. A bunch of other moves are missing. We go to Chansey. For some reason it has Aromatherapy and Heal Bell on the set, but then when I try to put Aromatherapy or Heal Bell on the set, it doesn't let me play for some reason. So I'm pretty sure that's a glitch or a bug. So Showdown, you pretty much want to get on that. Check that out. Otherwise, don't include the move in the move pool if you're not allowed to use it for the competitive or in any matches. For some reason you can't use that. I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. Gengar. Gengar is another Amon that has absolute shit moveset. Where is everything? He doesn't have Focus Blast. He doesn't have anything else that he normally has. The only things that are really normal for him is Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. Yeah, you can attack Thunderbolt. They give it Thunderbolt. Apart from that, you usually run Focus Blast here or Dazzling Gleam. There's only one Dark type. There's legit only one Dark type in the game, and that is Alolan Persian. Apart from that, every other Dark type is legit dual typing. I'm telling you guys right now, there's absolutely like no diversity whatsoever. No diversity whatsoever. And there's no way to get rid of hazards either, so once Stealth Rocks are up, then there's no way to get rid of them. There's no way they included or excluded Sleep Talk. I was actually going to run a Rest Sleep Talk Bulk Up Waterfall type set with Poliwrath. Can't do that, they don't have Sleep Talk in the game. That fucking sucks. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just way too boring, and it's not for me. If you have fun playing this, then you seriously need to evaluate your life, because this is just boring. I'm not even gonna go over this team. You guys can scroll through it, and you guys can stop and look at the team. There's nothing to go through because there's no EVs. There's nothing. Move shits are absolute pile of garbage. It's a steaming pile of shit, honestly, for a meta. Pokemon Let's Go OU meta. Come on. Legit, all you see is Cloyster, you see Rhydon on every team, Mega Alakazam on every team. You see no bug types. You don't see you don't see Mega Pidgeot. You don't see Mega Pinsir because Stealth Rocks can't get swept off the battlefield by either like Defog or Rapid Spin. So once they're up, you're automatically at a disadvantage. You don't see no Charizard, even though I happen to run into one Charizard in the match I'm going to show you guys. This is probably going to be a shorter video as well because I just saved you guys all the rigmarole and all that shit. I just sat here for like 10 minutes and did this match off screen just to do the replay and go through it quicker. So if you appreciate that, please leave a like. I'd honestly appreciate that. We're already 7 minutes in. I'm ranting way too much, but whatever. We found this guy's team. I don't know why he's running a Alolan Dugtrio. I have no idea. There's also a lack of steel types in the game. There's certain typings in the game that there's like almost none of. Psychic types, there's only like 3 psychic types in the game that are pretty much relevant. Mr. Mime, I guess, is kind of Mr. Mime, Alakazam, stuff like that. There's barely any water types. The 2 best water types in the game are Poliwrath and Vaporeon, and Vaporeon has a stripped moveset. It has no Wish, has no Protect. Only thing that has good is Scald, and apart from that, it has absolute junk moveset, so nobody uses Vaporeon. I don't know what to tell you guys. This shit ain't fun. It is not fun. If you have fun with this, please reevaluate yourself and please look in the mirror and question what game you are playing, because this is not fun. Gen 8 cannot get here fast enough. I cannot wait for Gen 8 to get here just to prove everybody wrong. Everybody's gonna look back on this game and think how much of a pile of shit this was. Anyways, let's get right into it. Gonna lead Gengar. He leads with Electrode. I was actually going to originally lead with Rhydon, but I thought he'd predict that and lead with either Tangela or Poliwrath. He has Taunt, so I guess that's why he led with Electrode. Go for the Rock Slide. I predicted him to think I'm going to go for Earthquake, send out Zard. I kind of knew he had Sleep Powder. I really didn't want anything else going to sleep. Now, if I had Chansey had Natural Cure, I would went out into Chansey because it just gets... Natural Cure takes care of the status ailment, right? There's no abilities, so you can't rely on that, which is really great. Goes on to the Tangela. Tangela can't do jack shit. Doesn't even get knockoff. It doesn't get any type of dark move in this right now. At least for right now. Goes for the Taunt again, expecting me to switch out. Props to him. I actually go for the Earthquake here. It still does a decent amount, so there was really no drawback. Again, I go out and just Gengar. He really can't touch me. I think pretty much all he has is he probably has like Toxic. He probably has like Sleep Powder, Lead Seed, maybe like Giga Drain. Not quite sure what his last move is. Actually, this is actually something new. I did not know Teleport actually let you switch out and match. I thought it was actually just for wild Pokemon. I didn't think it was actually like a move to where it's like U-turn, but it doesn't do any damage. Or like Parting Shot. That's very cool. I actually did not know that before this game. So, props to my opponent there. He actually has Teleport Electrode, which I've never seen ever. which is something you're always going to see in these matches. You're going to see stuff that you've never seen ever. He has the bulk up. I have the pretty much the same set as him, but at this point, he has no recovery. Normally, Poliwrath with bulk up have like leftovers, but there's no items, so it's way easier to deal with. I just go for the damage. I have plenty of mons that outspeed him. Poliwrath at this point in the game is easily expendable. I really don't need him that badly. Go into the Alakazam. Mega Alakazam is a 2 KO on Alolan Dugtrio, which is absolutely insane. Sucker Punch doesn't even do half. Barely does half. Unless he's running, I think he's probably running, he could even be running Jolly. If it was Adamant, I think it would have did a little bit more. Goes on to the Poliwrath, just sacks it off. This is such a quick game. Such a quick game. All these games you're going to be having, guys, are going to be so damn quick. Just like this one. I actually didn't think he was running the Dazzling Gleam because most Alakazams don't even run it because there's only one relevant Dark type, which is Alolan Persian, and the only other Dark type that could have been in the game, or at least you kind of see on some teams, but has like a shit move pool, which no people even really run it, is Alolan Muck. There's barely any fairy types in the game. The only two fairy types are Mime Jr., or I think it's Mr. Mime, and Alolan Ninetales are probably the two most relevant fairies that haven't had their movesets completely gutted from them. At this point, Chansey pretty much just wins the game. I just have to sit in here and Toxic Stall. That's what it really came down to. There's also like no status removal. There's no wish in the wishing. Nobody gets the move Wish. Like I said, Vaporeon is completely stripped of Wish. Same with all the evolutions. Nobody gets Heal Bell. The only thing I think maybe you can get is like Refresh on like a Blastoise or something like that. There's like no status skewers. At least on mons that are at least decent, to my knowledge. And you pretty much forfeit. At this point, all I really need to do is just Earthquake twice. I don't think he really even had anything on Alakazam that can one-shot me from this range. I'm assuming he can't even touch me. He has Taunt, Teleport, Thunder, and maybe like another Electric type move or something like that. Not quite sure. There's also no weather in this game. There's no weather type move, no sunny day, no drought. There's nothing like that. Nothing like that in the game. That makes the game really interesting, and it really limits your team building as well. So, not like the team building was even going to be that diverse anyways. It's only 150 mods, which not even half of those are competitively viable, just by the movesets and having no abilities, etc., etc. Again, if you find this fun, please seriously reevaluate yourself. The only reason I'm doing this video is to see how it does. If this video does good, I'll do more videos like this in the future, and I'll create content for Let's Go in the near future. If this video flops, then we're gonna be in trouble, guys. I'm just being completely honest with you. I'm at a loss at this point. Last two videos I did for Let's Go Pikachu were the moveset, guys. Those were a complete flop. Like I said, I'll address everything in a separate video depending on how this video does. But yeah, if you guys did somehow enjoy this, leave a like. If you are new, subscribe. That'd be great. If you're still wondering about the giveaway, please go in that video and look in the description. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm done getting hit up and trying to get contacted about it when it's been done for like 2 weeks now. Good gosh, guys. Pay attention. Anyways, yeah, not really too much else to say. See you guys in a future video, hopefully, depending on how this video does.